Tesla seems to be on the verge of releasing a car for the masses, a vehicle that promises to bring electric mobility to millions who could only ever dream of affording one. The internet is buzzing with an almost unbelievable number, a sub-$20,000, maybe even sub-$12,000 electric car from the most valuable automaker on the planet. It sounds like the final chapter in the master plan, the culmination of everything Elon Musk has been working towards, a clean, futuristic, and affordable car for everyone. But what if that number, that promise, is built on a foundation of, let's call them misunderstandings? What if the path to an affordable Tesla isn't just about shrinking the Model 3, but about a radical and in some cases shocking series of simplifications, component removals, and manufacturing revolutions that Tesla isn't exactly advertising on their homepage? You see, while the world is focused on the price tag, they might be missing the real story. The story of what's being taken away. The story of what's being fundamentally altered under the skin of this supposed miracle car. And that is the story we are going to tell you today. We are about to break down the 5 major compromises and engineering decisions that make that rumored low price possible. Tesla is about to release a car for a price that sounds almost impossible. And while everyone thinks they're just shrinking the Model 3, the real story is what they might have to take away to get there. In this video, we're revealing the 5 biggest compromises and component changes Tesla might have to make, and number 1 might make you rethink what makes a car a car. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and understand the hidden realities of the auto industry, make sure you subscribe now. Coming in at number 5, we have to start with the number that's driving all the hype. You've probably seen figures floating around online, some as low as $15,990 or even less. It's a number that has been whispered about as if it were a confirmed reality. But here's the first thing to understand. That ultra-low price is, for now, a ghost. The real target price is much higher. For years, Elon Musk has publicly stated the goal was to create a compelling $25,000 electric vehicle. That has consistently been the target mentioned in official settings. So where do these sub-$20,000 numbers come from? Mostly, it's a mix of online speculation and extreme best-case scenario predictions. By letting these wildly optimistic numbers circulate, it creates a powerful psychological effect. Then, when the car is finally revealed with its actual price, which credible reports consistently suggest will be closer to the $25,000 to $30,000 mark, it feels like a reasonable compromise. After dreaming of a $15,000 car, paying $27,500 for a Tesla suddenly feels almost expected. Let's be clear, getting a car to a $25,000 price point is still a monumental challenge. It's the North Star for the engineering team, but between that goal and the showroom floor lies the reality of raw material costs, supply chains, and of course, profit margins. Even Tesla has a history of ambitious pricing targets that don't quite pan out. The Model 3 was famously announced with a $35,000 target that proved difficult to maintain. So why let the sub-$20K fantasy persist? Because it generates millions in free press and frames the entire conversation around unbelievable affordability. It forces competitors to react to an impossibly low price point, creating disruption before a single car is delivered. The tangible consequence for you is that it can lead to unrealistic budget expectations. More subtly, it can make you more willing to accept a higher price and fewer features. When that $25,000 plus model is unveiled missing features you assumed would be standard, features we'll get to in a bit, the psychological conditioning of those lower rumor prices might make you say, well, what did you expect for that price? Even though that price is substantially higher than the ones that first got you excited. The secret isn't just that the price is likely wrong, it's that you need to focus on the real numbers. The true target has always been around $25,000. At number 4 is a secret at the heart of the car's physical existence: Tesla's revolutionary unboxed manufacturing process. On the surface, it represents one of the greatest leaps in automotive manufacturing in a century, and in many ways it is. But what gets glossed over is how this revolution could change your ownership experience, especially if you get into an accident. First, let's appreciate how mind-boggling this is. A traditional car is made from hundreds of stamped metal panels welded together. Tesla's approach, using enormous gigapresses, stamps huge sections of the car's underbody as a single, massive piece of aluminum, replacing 70 to 100 parts with just one. This is combined with the unboxed process, where the car is built in large, pre-completed modules, front, rear, and the structural battery pack, that are joined together at the end. The benefits for Tesla are staggering. It slashes the number of robots, workers, and welds. It dramatically simplifies the supply chain and can shrink the factory footprint by over 40%. This process is the only way Tesla can even dream of getting production costs low enough to profitably sell a car in the $25,000 range. But here's the secret. What happens when your car, made of a few gigantic castings, gets into a fender bender? The initial fear in the repair industry was that even a minor collision could damage the massive casting, making the car an instant write-off. If you can't just replace a small crumpled panel, the entire Gigacast section might need to be replaced, a job that could cost more than the car is worth. However, the story has evolved. A 2-year study from the UK's Thatcham Research found that Tesla engineered a clever solution. Contrary to the initial fears, they discovered that repairing a Gigacast-based Model Y was actually cheaper than repairing a conventionally built Model 3 in some cases. For certain partial rear repairs, the cost was over £2,000 less. This is because Tesla designed specific sections of the casting that can be cut off and replaced with a bolt-on repair kit. So the secret isn't that the car is unrepairable. The secret is that the nature of the repair has fundamentally changed. You're no longer dealing with a body that any shop can handle. Your repair options will likely be limited to Tesla-approved service centers with the specific training and equipment for these procedures. The catch is that while the revolution saves Tesla a fortune in manufacturing, it may also lock you into their closed ecosystem for collision repair for the life of the vehicle. So, let's take a breath. We've already uncovered 2 massive points. First, we revealed the truth behind those wild lowball price rumors and anchored on the more realistic $25,000 target. Then, we dug into the double-edged sword of the unboxed manufacturing revolution, a process that cuts costs dramatically but changes how your car is repaired. But the cost-cutting doesn't stop there. Now, we need to go deeper, to the very heart of an electric car. The battery. What Tesla is doing here is just as revolutionary, but you might be surprised to learn who the primary beneficiary of this breakthrough really is. And stick with me, because it's all leading up to our number 1 secret. It's a feature removal so shocking that it questions the very definition of a modern Tesla. Coming in at number 3 is the technology that underpins this entire project: the battery. For years, Elon Musk has said the key to an affordable EV is cutting battery cost. The answer was supposed to be the 4680 battery cell, combined with a revolutionary dry electrode manufacturing process. It's been hailed as a holy grail. But the secret isn't that the breakthrough isn't real. It is, and Tesla just recently announced they've scaled it. The secret is that its primary purpose is to protect Tesla's profit margins, not necessarily to pass all the savings to you. Let's get technical for a second. For decades, battery electrodes have been made using a wet process, mixing materials into a toxic slurry that's coated on foil and dried in massive energy-guzzling ovens. Tesla's dry electrode process, which they acquired via Maxwell Technologies, eliminates the solvents and ovens entirely. The benefits are immense: smaller factory footprint, less energy use, and a huge cut in production cost. After years of struggling to scale it, Musk himself recently confirmed they've finally cracked it. So, if they've had this incredible cost-cutting breakthrough, the car should be radically cheaper, right? Not so fast. The savings achieved in manufacturing don't automatically translate to a lower sticker price. They translate to a healthier profit margin for Tesla. In a market with fierce competition, Tesla's goal isn't just to sell a cheap car, it's to sell a cheap car profitably. The dry electrode 4680 battery is the key to that profitability, allowing Tesla to absorb fluctuating material costs and still make money on a $25,000 vehicle. Furthermore, the easiest way to make a car cheaper is simply to give it a smaller battery. Rumors suggest the base model will likely use LFP batteries and could have a range of around 250 to 300 miles. That's a far more direct way to cut the sticker price than just relying on per-cell manufacturing savings. The car is cheaper because its battery is smaller and less expensive to produce. The implication for you is this: the narrative will praise the 4680 breakthrough, and it is absolutely a huge deal, but the price you pay is determined by market strategy, not a direct pass-through of production savings. The true benefit you'll see from the 4680's design might be better performance and efficiency for the energy you do get, like faster charging. But the idea that the dry electrode process is a magic bullet for a sub-$20,000 price is a convenient myth. The secret is that it enables a profitable $25,000 car, and that is a crucial distinction. At number 2, we move from high-tech batteries to what you'll see and touch every day: the interior. The secret here isn't a single shocking removal, but a death by 1,000 cuts. To get the Model 2 down to its target price, Tesla will likely create a feature graveyard, stripping out many of the appointments that define the Tesla experience. We can look at stripped-down versions of the Model 3 sold in other markets for a preview. The formula is simple: keep the iconic look and the big screen, but quietly remove everything else that adds cost. First on the chopping block, that beautiful panoramic glass roof. It's almost certainly going to be replaced by a standard metal roof on the base model, saving hundreds of dollars. Next, the premium audio system. Current Teslas are lauded for their immersive multi-speaker sound. Expect that to be slashed to a much simpler system. Then there are the seats. Say goodbye to the standard vegan leather. To hit this price point, the base model will almost certainly feature more basic fabric seats. Same goes for interior trim. The wood dash strip in the Model 3 or Alcantara inserts are premium touches that will likely be replaced by simpler, harder plastics. The cuts could go even deeper. Don't expect a rear seat touchscreen like the one in the refreshed Model 3. The customizable ambient lighting? Probably gone. Even hardware like advanced matrix LED headlights could be swapped for simpler projectors. And following the Cybertruck's lead, the car is expected to use a 48-volt architecture, which allows for thinner, cheaper wiring. A smart engineering move, but another part of a broader philosophy of radical cost reduction. Each of these changes on its own seems like a small compromise, but together they represent a fundamental shift. The car will look like a Tesla from 50 feet away, but it may not feel like one from the driver's seat. You'd be buying the brand name and the electric powertrain, but not the holistic premium experience that built the brand. Tesla is betting that the power of its badge and charging network is strong enough to make you overlook a more Spartan interior. And that brings us to the number 1 secret. This is a change so profound it strikes at the very identity of the company. For a decade, a Tesla has been a piece of advanced tech on wheels, and the defining feature has always been autopilot. But the most shocking removal for the base Model 2 might not be physical at all. It's the very real possibility that it will ship without the core Autosteer feature that made the company famous. To be clear, we need to define our terms. For years, every Tesla came standard with basic autopilot, which included traffic-aware cruise control and, crucially, Autosteer, the lane-keeping function that steers the car. However, Tesla has recently shifted its strategy. On newer vehicles, it has unbundled these features. Autosteer is no longer always standard. New Teslas come with traffic-aware cruise control, but if you want the car to steer for itself on the highway, you often have to pay for an upgrade to enhanced autopilot or full self-driving. This is very likely the blueprint for the Model 2. The most significant cost-cutting measure may be a software feature they simply turn off. The base model will have the cameras and the computer to steer itself, but that capability will be dormant, locked behind a multi-thousand-dollar paywall. Think about that. Today, even a base model Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic comes with lane keeping assist as a standard feature. It's become an industry standard. Tesla, the company that pioneered this tech in the consumer market, is now poised to remove it from their most affordable car to protect their pricing and upsell you later. This is the ultimate secret. You'd be buying a car that is physically capable of advanced driver assistance, but it will be artificially dumbed down. The hardware you paid for will be sitting there, unused, unless you pay a hefty fee. It's the most effective form of cost-cutting imaginable because it costs Tesla nothing to disable it and offers a pure, high-margin revenue stream to re-enable it. This isn't just a cheaper Tesla, it's a different class of product. It's a vessel designed to upsell you on the very features you thought made it a Tesla in the first place. So, there you have it. The 5 key compromises that are likely required to make the rumored affordable Tesla a reality. We've revealed that the internet-famous low-ball prices are likely a fantasy, with the real target being closer to a still ambitious $25,000. We've uncovered the truth about the revolutionary Unboxed manufacturing process, a brilliant cost-saver for Tesla that also changes the game for vehicle repair. We've shown how the 4680 battery breakthrough is more about ensuring Tesla's profitability than just lowering the sticker price. We've walked through the potential feature graveyard that could strip the premium feel from the car's interior. And finally, we've exposed the most significant possibility of all, the removal of standard Autosteer, creating a Tesla with fewer standard driver assist features than a basic economy car. The Model 2, or Project Redwood, is without a doubt an engineering marvel in the making. It represents a massive effort to rethink how a car is designed and built, but that effort is built on calculated compromises that every potential buyer needs to understand. So, the big question we leave you with is this. Which of these compromises would you be willing to accept for an affordable Tesla? Is it the simpler interior, the smaller battery, or is the removal of Autosteer a deal breaker? Let me know which of these secrets matters most to you in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to continue to get the real, unvarnished truth about the future of cars, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you for watching.